Alright, hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking out the M1A1, just the normal one, not any of the other ones, because recently in a changelog, Gaijin has reduced the reload times of all 120 Abrams to 5 seconds or 5 seconds aced. So if you have an expert crew with a max loader, you get a reload of 5.3 seconds. And this is for the first stage ammo. Luckily, you have like a good 17 round, technically 18 if you count the round loaded in the breach of ammunition, so you're not going to run out of it anytime soon, unlike on the challengers when you only have like 5 of them. And yeah, I mean, was this change necessary? I don't know. I personally view the Abrams as like a pretty strong tank. I mean, not exactly the most powerful, but does it need a 5-second reload? I don't know. You know, and here 11.0, the M1A1 especially sticks out as like being, yeah, I guess very good, or like most affected by this change, just because it's out of the lowest BR and it still has the 120. Now the reason I don't view the IPM one as important is because it has the 105, and the 105 in my opinion does a bit less spall damage. That's why even if it does have the 5-second reload, I don't view it as powerful as the 120mm, which has it now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this change in the comments below. Alright, for our first game, we are here on Hurtgen Forest. Now, it looks like one of their light tanks has been scouted on the map. I'm just going to throw a quick artillery strike on the enemy B point there, just so that, you know, maybe we'll get a lucky hit or something. And then we'll just kind of stop here and capture the zone, because right now we're actually in a full down tier. Now, as far as I know, 11.0 America actually gets quite a lot of down tiers for whatever reason, so it's actually really fun to play. And of course, we're going to take advantage of that as much as possible. There we go, zone is captured. We can now try and move up here, although someone just, you know, there's some engagements going on here. Regretfully, I don't really know what is shooting, so yeah, I'm probably going to stop making too much noise here, because, you know, I don't really want to know that, or want to let people know that I exist. And instead, I'll just go right here to this corner and sort of watch it, and wait for the enemies to push up. Alright, well, of course, as soon as I stop looking, someone pushes up. And sadly, now my driver was taken up, but luckily I'm angled in a way so that he can't really pen my, what is it? Yeah, my crew compartment with APHE. So that does kind of keep me alive. Tank right there. I'll just quickly get rid of him. And luckily we do still have the 5-second reload available to us right now. And also a friendly Abrams right there who will hopefully just make sure that that 2S38 or whatever doesn't do anything too nasty to us. Okay, never mind. He has just died there. We were just shot from right there, so we'll just quickly get rid of him. Not sure if pushing up is exactly the smartest of decisions right now, so I'm gonna go and just try and hide behind a building or something. Because there we go. Okay, that guy is dead. There should be BMP or something in front of us. Maybe it's a 2S38. Probably is a 2S38 actually, since right now the sales are going on for GE vehicles. But no, it isn't. It's actually a dead BMP, so that's fine. What's not so fine is the fact that there is C-72 right there, so we'll just get rid of him. Seems to be a T-55A right there. Let's get rid of him as well. And yeah, we don't really want to stay here, I don't think. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, that's not good. I didn't even notice this guy. But we somehow survive him. I don't even know how that happened, but it did. So I guess now we can just peacefully repair here. Still, I guess now we have only 2 crew, but luckily we have friendly tanks here, so they can, I guess, keep me alive while I capture the zone here. Alright, there we go. Luckily we were able to repair there. Sadly, I am, yeah, not really reloaded right now, so I can't help the friendly out that helped me earlier, and sadly he actually dies as well, so that isn't good. What's worse is that I don't have the good reload now, and there's also a lot of objects here in the way which are kind of distracting. Someone just shot there. Luckily I can get rid of him. I actually don't even notice that my track is gone, so it's a good thing that I know now, but sadly I can't, or that means that I can't back up into the point anymore to go get myself a new crew member. So I guess we're stuck with the bad reload for a bit now. Alright, there we go. Zone is captured. No, it already was captured. What is it? Track repair, there we go. And oh, that's a building. I didn't mean to hit that. Sadly, I can't really look backwards here, because if I do, I die. So yeah, it's not too desirable. We get rid of that BMP here. Sadly, there's yeah, something in the way here, so I can't really go to the capture zone. Let's try to do so, because I do want to get myself a new crew member. And there we go. Now we can rearm another gentleman here into the tank, so that we get our fire rate back. Alright, there we go. Crew is back. Friendlies are not really here, but that should be fine. What's not so fine is the fact that there's a guy pushing us right here, so we'll just have to back up here a bit and make sure to be ready to reverse at any time. There we go, very nice. Sounds like that's not the only guy there though. Was that a guy right there? I think it is. Problem is, there seems to be also a person right next to me here, so yeah, we need to focus this guy. We're going to quickly run away from this area, and we're just going to watch this corner right here, because he's probably going to push out right in front of us. There we go, we see him right there. Looks like he's going to the left now though, so we're just going to point the tank right here. And there we go, there is our 10th kill. Currently we're on 2,350 spawn points. And oh, our radiator's dead. Oh, let's not back up there as well. We don't want to get killed there. Let's just quickly repair our radiator. And yeah, we can actually just spawn in a nuke now. So you know what, I'm going to do that because I want to have fun. And this is actually my second game here trying out the 5-second reload. And yeah, I mean, the fact that they made the M1A1 a whole lot better is I'm not sure if it was necessary, but hey, you know, I always take an OP vehicle whenever I get the chance to play one. Alright, now there is a bit of a problem. There are quite a few enemy planes in the sky. Luckily our friendly Mi-28 here has dealt with one. Hopefully this other guy here dies, because I saw also a T-72J out on the enemy team, which may mean that he's going to be in a fighter trying to hunt after me, or in an SPAA. So I'm gonna have to try and hug the ground here as close as possible so that I don't get murdered by a Strela or something. But there we go, we see, I believe 3 or 2 enemy, at least 2 enemy planes, maybe even a third one if we're lucky. So yeah, we kind of have to go here as fast as possible. We have to try and stay low and yeah, just try and survive. There we go, we're getting close now. The spacebar is going to be spammed. Bomb is away. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, what a game. What a game. Alright, for our next battle, we are back in another full down tier, this time on Mozdok. Now, of course, I'm going to just try and push this hill right in front of us now. We do have to be a bit careful about tanks to the left of us, but in general, we should be fine. We do see one guy right there. We will just quickly get rid of him. And, you know, after that, I guess we could take a quick look there again, because it seems like that's not the only guy that's over there. Sadly, that 2X38 has an unmanned turret, so, you know, even if we do shoot him there, we won't do particularly much damage. But then again, there are plenty of other targets to shoot at, so I can just start going after them. There we go, there's a good start. This guy right here is also a very juicy target. There we go, I can just go straight through his turret without caring about any of his armor. And let's see if there's anything interesting. Yes, there is. Sadly, I don't really sprawl enough there to be able to get anything more important on him. And oh, there's actually a tank right there as well, so we will also get rid of him. And as you can see, this reload is, yeah, no, it's really helping me out here, kind of just keep engaging targets. In fact, I should probably load more ammunition in the future, just because, yeah, I really use it up really quickly. Ooh, no, we do actually get shot there though, so I'm gonna try and back up now. Maybe even go back to the capture zone, since there I can get myself a new crew member. Or maybe what I'll actually do is just go for this light tank that shot me because, you know, we don't really want him doing any damage. Never mind. It looks like he, yeah, manages to die before I get to him. There's a 2S38 right here, though, so of course we don't want him anywhere near our spawn, so we're going to get rid of him as well. And, yeah, there we go. It looks like the enemies there are also not having that good of a day. There's a tank right here. That's a T-34. But, you know, we'll still get rid of him regardless. And back up right here. Alright, now it looks like there's a Strela right there. Now the Strela, I'm not sure if you can actually do this. And sadly you can't. I tried to ammo rack him there by shooting his rockets on top. Sadly it looks like you can't really kill him that way. But that's fine. We can just reload here. Pay attention to the tank that's all the way out here. And then afterwards go after that Tunguska that had just spawned, because he's probably out of spawn protection by now. So if he doesn't back up, then we can get him, but it looks like he does. So, yeah, now maybe I'll just try pushing the point. Alright, now we do hear the guy right here. And there we go, gunner, loader, engine. I'm not sure if that thing has commander override. But if he does, then that would be unfortunate. There we go, we'll just finish him off there and then pop smoke, because I do see like a lot of people up there. But I can't really go after them since my reload's a bit on the slower side right now. But I guess thanks to the 5-second reload, it's actually not that big of a problem. There was a 2S38 here though, so I do kind of want to go after him right here. There we go, that is quite a simple kill. And I guess now we can go back to capturing the zone. Ooh, there we go. That was actually a very close engagement there. I'm just gonna pop smoke because I just don't feel like dealing with that helicopter right now. I'm gonna have to move though, because if I don't, then that missile is going to hit me right there. Luckily, I guess he hit my front plate. I'm gonna try and get myself a new crew member now, and then we can go push their spawn. Alright, never mind. Looks like I get shot from the side right here, so we're just gonna have to spawn in a backup or something. Right, we've made it back to the enemy spawn because of course we have, sadly the thermals on this thing aren't that good, but you know what, I think that's a price I'm willing to pay with this reload here. Looks like the Tunguska, and he's still in spawn protection though, so that's not a Tunguska. So, you know, we'll give him a bit more time to cook here. Maybe we'll just occasionally machine gun him a bit just to make sure that he is out of spawn protection. There we go, that's a terrible shot, I don't even know why I shot that. But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll just shoot him right there, and there we go. There is another kill for us. Ooh, there actually was a tank right there. Luckily, one of my friendly tanks spotted it. Wow, that was a close call. But there we go. In the end, 9 kills and 1 capture zone. So yeah, no, this thing is extremely strong right now. Alright, for our next battle we are here on Alaska. Now, really fun fact about this here is that we're actually in another full down tier. So like, roughly 6 out of the 5 games I've played so far have all been full down tiers. So America 11.0 is really having an absolute field day right now. The problem is, the M1A1 isn't the only good tank you get to bring at this BR. I mean, you also have the IPM1, which has a really good round and a really good reload. So yeah, it's just, yeah, a very, I guess, I'm gonna say insane change for America, because that's what it really is. Alright, now we finally might encounter an enemy right here. There we go. There is our first kill of the day. Admittedly, I've already made it, like, behind their spawn. Or not behind their spawn, but, like, behind the middle road right here. And I haven't really encountered anybody except for that guy. So hopefully the enemies do actually spawn in here, because I do want to actually get kills this game. Alright, I hear some form of a light tank here, and that damage cam was a bit weird, but luckily we do still get the kill credited to us. I think we just, I think one of our fins or whatever hit him before our shell did or something. Regardless, he's dead now, and we can essentially just completely ignore him. Never mind, we can't, because there is a T-80 right over here, so we're gonna have to just go after him. Admittedly, I don't really like spawn camping on this map, because there's no place to safely do it, I guess. But, you know, it's fine. we will just go here right here. Got his breach now, so we don't really have to worry about him anymore. We'll just shoot the right side of his turret. And there we go, that's him now done as well. Alright, now sadly I may just get killed by this plane right here. There we go, we actually do get a critical hit on him, but yeah, sadly we're not surviving 2 S-24 rockets. But hey, we may actually get the kill on him, so that would be nice. Alright, there we go. So the 50 cal is once again proved him to be a very reliable weapon. We do get the kill on him. The enemy team here has already left, and yeah, I mean, they haven't really been doing too well as well. I mean, these guys all here left with 0 kills, so I don't know what's up with that. Or 0 deaths even, so maybe they just left as soon as they saw this map here. But yeah, I mean, we'll just go to the enemy spawn now and probably just finish whatever's left there, because there isn't really a whole lot else to do. Alright, there's a BMP. Now the problem is, I don't hear a BMP, I hear T-72, so I'm gonna have to be, I guess, a bit cautious here. Oh, and there we go, we did just see him. He is on the other side of this building. We can't really push him, of course, because he's looking right at the corner I am at. So we're gonna have to yeah, try and distract him here, I guess. Maybe first I'll throw in a friendly artillery strike there, see what's in their spawn, if anything at all. And if there's nothing there, then I can just try and do a bit of trolling by just kind of going right over there and getting the kill. Alright, there we go. Looks like someone has respawned here. And of course, you know, that isn't exactly too big of an issue for us. He did see us right there in the end. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately for him, that didn't really matter. Now, it looks like the other spawn is not really being controlled by my allies anymore. So I'm actually going to try and go there now, because the people who spawn over here know where I am. And I kind of want to switch around the place so that they can't really get a good grasp of my location. Alright, well, I guess to end this battle off, we can slowly get rid of the shulker right here. Ooh, will we reload on time for that guy? What even is that? Oh, it's a TWS-38. Well, that's not good. Let's just quickly angle the tank here. I don't know why he didn't finish me off. Maybe they're just a lot of premium buyers who just don't really know how to play the tank they bought. But he definitely had a very good chance of killing me there, so I don't know why he didn't do so. But hey, we're still alive, so I'm not complaining. Alright, there we go. There's a T-80 dead. I don't hear a T-80 though, which is interesting. You know, I think since we're at the end of the battle already, it doesn't really matter what happens. I think I'll just hold W here and yeah, what happens, happens. And what doesn't, doesn't. There we go. I got the commander and gunner of that guy. There's another tank somewhere around here though, so I'm a bit cautious about pushing and stuff like that, because oh yeah, that's a Strela, never mind. It's admittedly not exactly yeah, that big of a threat. We'll just try and finish him off right there and then quickly turn ourselves to dust, because we don't want to stay right in front of their spawn, of course, because then they can just spawn a tank and shoot me. But hey, there we go, another very successful game. I did die to a plane, but you know what, I think that's completely fine. And yeah, I mean, this was so incredibly easy to make a video on as well, because the good games, they just kept on coming. And was this change necessary? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Definitely not for the M1A1 though, I don't think, because yeah, I mean, this thing's really strong. And not only that, you also have the IPM1 as a backup here. Now, the reason I don't view this tank as good as the M1A1 is because it has a really good round. But the problem is that I feel like it doesn't spall as much as the 120 does. Maybe that's just subjective, maybe in the files it's different, but to me at least feels that way. So that's why I kind of view the buff on the M1A1 as like a really, yeah, big meta shift, just because of how, yeah, lethal the gun is. But anyway, that does it for me today. Hopefully you have enjoyed this relatively rushed out video here. Let me know if you have any tanks or things you want me to cover, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.